Hello and welcome to this module in the security section of Power Platform Admin, where we're going to talk about on-premise data gateway. So this is the another layer of security. I wouldn't say it's the lowest layer, but it's another layer of security that's available in Power Platform. So it starts at the tenant level, cascades all the way down. Of course, all of the stuff we've talked about so far is hosted in the cloud. And sometimes you want the cloud data to connect back to on-premise data as well, and that's where on-premise data gateway comes in. So what this service does is it allows Power Apps and Power Automate to reach on-premise resources for hybrid integration scenarios. So we've built solutions where Power Automate Desktop needs to reach into Power Automate needs to reach into a custom database to do a query of a SQL server on premise, and you can do that using on-premise gateway. The way this works is the diagram there. You can see that you've got these cloud services that need to do stuff on-prem. There's a gateway cloud service that encrypts and stores data using credentials and on-premise data gateway details. Routes the queries between cloud services. There's an Azure service bus that then manages the transport of this data and these tokens and things. And then on-premise data gateway decrypts and decrypts the source data credentials and connects to the data source and gets the query to send back to the cloud service. And there's lots of different data sources you can have on premise. It uses Azure Service Bus relay technology for security. It must be run on a local server in your on-premises location. It needs credentials that are encrypted securely. All access to data uses those credentials. So it uses those credentials to encrypt the data, but then each connector has its own credentials as well. So if you use a SQL Server connector, for example, you will input the SQL Server connector details in the connector, and then there is another set of credentials that is for the on-premise data gateway that uses to do the encryption and to connect back to on-premise, to then use those SQL Server credentials to log into SQL Server. And it operates on these ports that you'll need to whitelist or do some stuff with if you want to use this. You can also cluster on-premise gateways. I don't know if that's listed in here. No, it's not. But you can cluster gateways. So what this means is you can have more than one gateway connected. So connected to manage the same Power Platform objects. This means that you can say you've got 3 in a cluster. You can take one down, so you can upgrade it, bring that back up, take the other one down. You can do that kind of stuff to maintain high availability. You manage all the data gateways in Power Platform Admin Center. And you can manage who installs it by going to that link there. So there's lots of information here you can link off to. And there are you can see there the types of permissions you can set for users. So they can use it to create apps and flows. They can use it and share it, or they can manage the user's configuration and all sorts of connections on there as well. And you've got some more options there on the types of data source that they can access through that connector. So heaps of information there to go and research on on-premises data gateway. More often than not, we do find solutions do need to leverage on-premise data gateway. So definitely recommend doing some more research for yourself as well. Thank you for watching that, and I'll see you in the next module.